the US is amassing a huge amount of military assets in the Middle East, and US media outlets are reporting the possibility of imminent strikes. Iran closed the Strait of Hormuz, an important global shipping route, earlier this week for live fire drills. ABC News Verify has been tracking the US military build-up ahead of a possible attack on Iran. With more, we're joined by the ABC's Verify's Jonathan Hare, who's in Sydney. Hi there, Jonathan. Tell us what your analysis has revealed then.
So we started by looking at all the flights that were leaving America, crossing over the North Atlantic and moving into Europe and the Middle East, US military, Air Force flights. We tracked three particular planes, the C-17, the C-5, which are two heavy transport planes, and we also tracked KC-135 stratotanker planes, which are used for aerial refuelling. We found in the period we looked at more than 200, and they're moving things like this into the Middle East. So this is from a base in Qatar. You can see there over the period of time that we've been tracking, you can see there Patriot air defence systems which have been set up on the ground at that Qatar air base. Also at that base, on one of the aprons next to the runway, you can see that there are those heavy transport planes, and lots of them on the apron. You can also see a recon plane in the imagery that is quite obvious there. We've marked it there. But the number of planes that have been at this airbase has been building up over the time we've been looking at this commercial satellite imagery. Over in Jordan, which is another area, a US-linked base, we can see more and more fighter jets starting to pop up on the aprons there. We've marked those fighter jets, also attack aircraft, which can be used for slightly different purposes. The theory is, from some of the plane experts that I've been speaking with, is that the tanker aircraft, which are used to refuel planes like fighter jets in the air, we've been seeing lots and lots of them moving over the North Atlantic, and they've been accompanying fighter jets as they make that trip over into positions in Europe and the Middle East. What's also interesting is that Iran, even though it has been part of these nuclear talks this week, looks as though it is also preparing for some kind of action to take place. These images are a before and after of part of the Isfahan nuclear complex. On November 11, you can see that the entrances into this vast underground complex are open, those tunnel entrances there. And then on February 10, we can see that those entrances have been buried with soil. Now, this analysis, these developments have been spotted by the Institute for Science and International Security, and their analysis says that they think that these tunnel entrances have been buried as some kind of way to mitigate potential airstrikes if they happen, or to make entry by special forces more difficult.